After months of back and forth, President Trump's so-called big beautiful bill is now law. The president signed it on his self-imposed deadline date, Independence Day, the 4th. The White House and Republicans celebrating the bill's passage, but Democrats say the fight isn't over and that Republicans need to be held accountable for the bill's impact on Americans.
Not one Democrat voted for us, and I think we use it in the campaign that's coming up, the midterms.
Research has suggested tens of thousands of Americans could lose their lives because of these health care cuts.
Republicans argue they are only cutting waste and fraud in the health care system and that anyone who deserves Medicaid will get to stay on it.
So the big question here is, what will the impact of the Trump spending bill be on Connecticut?
Today, top state Democrats held a news conference pointing out what they call devastating effects of the cuts on the budget. Not surprisingly, Republicans here disagree.
Reckless and cynical and mean-spirited.
Those just some of the terms the state's top Democrats used to describe the Trump tax and spending bill signed into law Friday. The setting they picked, the Charter Oak Health Center in Hartford, that they say will be ground zero for the Trump Medicaid cuts.
President Trump said that he would love and cherish Medicare and Medicaid. In the history of broken promises, I think this one sort of surpassed read my lips, no new taxes.
The mom who discovers a lump in her breast, the kid who breaks his arm on the playground, the senior who's in a nursing home, they are all at risk.
A huge portion of the Medicaid bill has to do with providing Medicaid programs and Medicaid benefits to people who are here illegally, who are using our emergency rooms as primary care facilities.
Democrats also criticized the Trump cuts to the food stamp program known as SNAP.
Where are they deriving the money from for those tax cuts? By kicking people off the #1 nutritional program for the country in SNAP?
People who have been using the SNAP program for things other than food products is going to be curtailed, and I think we're going to see SNAP actually being used to feed people.
Then there's the cost of the bill. Some projections say the Trump spending bill will add more than $3 trillion to the federal deficit over the next 10 years.
No Republican in Washington that voted for this bill can ever use the words fiscal conservative with a straight face. And I want to hear where Republicans in this state stand on this bill.
House Republican leader Vincent Candelora released a statement saying in part, quote, a smaller, more affordable government threatens the big government model Connecticut Democrats hold up as the only way forward. So it's no surprise they keep holding press conferences attacking President Trump's push for tax relief and accountability in safety net programs. Now, some of the cuts in the Trump budget do not kick in until 2027 or 28. State Democrats made it clear their goal is to pick up seats in the upcoming midterm elections in the hope of killing some of those budget cuts.